Hi, my name is Adrien. I'm a stylist at Baristas, and today I'm going to show you how to achieve a look that I call the secret. It's my signature blow dry, and every great blow dry starts with an amazing hair wash. So after an amazing hair wash and a deep conditioning, mainly on your ends, I like to add a bit of a mousse because I want the hold to be there, but I don't want it to be too crunchy. Make sure you get on the roots a bit. I like to get more towards the ends because that's where you're going to lose a bit more of the hold. And once that step is done, drying about 80%. So that way you still have a bit of damp and moisture inside of the hair. Just make sure you lift up the hair a bit to make sure you get to the roots. All right, so now that the hair is about 80% to 85% dry, we're gonna go in and section it off, making sure to keep it in not large sections, but still big enough that you can fit a good sized brush in there. Something that's super important is to make sure when you're doing your blow dry, you can switch the size of brushes. That way, you're not getting an even super prom-y look. So the most important part is that you have to make sure that the root is dry. Because if the root's not dry, the rest of the hair is not gonna dry, and then it's gonna lose shape, definition, and everything as long as the day goes by. When you're drying the root, you wanna go above, kind of bring it up because that's how you're gonna create a volume. And then drying everything here, the roots, when you wrap it around like this, and you bring it up with the blow dryer, you want to just kind of spin the brush a bit because it's going to give you an even curl right to the end. To set it, you want to just give it a bit of heat. So what I've done here is placed 2 brushes at the back of the neck. This is going to be a recurring step that we're going to be doing. So now that I've released the brush and kind of given it the shape that I want it to have, I'm going to go ahead and spin it around my fingers, and then underneath of the hair, inside of this little spiral that we have, I'm going to put a nice little clip to kind of hold it into shape. And this is going to keep the volume that we've just given it, as well as it's going to hold a bit more. It's going to produce a very Victoria's Secret curl. So the next step that I'm going to show you guys is the crown, which is right now sectioned off into a nice little pentagon shape. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate the back, look down a bit. So you have a nice, good sized section, and we're gonna keep that section loose so that we can start to blow dry it, and we're gonna clip everything else here. So the crown of the head here, we always want to make sure that we're bringing the hair upward and away from the face and rolling the curls out so that it's going to be facing backward, because that's what's going to give you a nice volume. So now I have the one section in the front, which is usually what I like to focus on for the bangs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a zigzag pattern just because I don't like that super straight line, and I'm going to separate it into 2 pieces, and I'll just pin one of the 2 sections and go right in with the other section. So now that we've achieved this pinning look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with a bit of hairspray just to give it a bit of hold so that the curls are gonna last. Give it a bit of time to set. 10 minutes is perfect, I would say. So I'm gonna start from the back, the base of the neck, to remove all the clips. And this is where you're gonna go from grandma chic to glamour chic. So now that we've removed all of the clips, the hair is looking very, very curly. We're gonna just go in with a bit of hairspray to just, once again, set the hair. And then we're gonna be able to do the final touch, which is just kind of loosening everything up. So, put your head back. it forward. And don't be shy to go in with the hairspray once again to just kind of give it an extra bit of hold.
Love always Baristas.